Good morning, guys. I hope you all are having an amazing day. And today we are going to talk about the top 10 tips that I can give you all as first-time home buyers. Hello. My name is Althea Hearst. I am the lead partner of Lux Alliance. I'm licensed in DC, Maryland, and Virginia with All Our Real Estate, top producer, over 600 homes sold, over 100 million in sales. I'm educated, knowledgeable, experienced, and I'm just here to educate you guys on what it looks like to purchase a property. And of course, if you want to utilize my services, I'm always available to you, but I'm just here to drop some gems and make sure I keep it clear and simple and easy for you to understand. So let's go into it. I'm going to grab my journal. So number one, you guys, top 10 tips for your first time home buyers. Number one is don't talk yourself out of it. It's going to be so much easier than you believe. There are so many first-time home buyers that I talk to who are more ready than they think, but it's the fear and the limiting belief that's stopping them. And I don't know if this is you or not. I don't know if this is resonating with you. I don't know if your hairs are standing. I don't know if you have chills, but I want to tell you right now that you can do this. And it's a lot easier than you have told yourself that it is, okay? You can get through this. The only person stopping you right now truly is you. It's not the loan application. It's not the lender. It's not the realtor. It's not the housing market. It's not the interest rates. It is you. If you set this goal for yourself and you say this is what you truly want to do, you want to build this wealth for you and your family, you want to reach this goal, and you want to have what they call the American dream, just know that it's possible for you and you can get it done. You just have to get out there and do it, okay? Tip number 2, focus on step 1. Don't skip this part, all right? Step 1 is doing the loan application. And to be honest, I just did a seminar actually this past weekend, and that's the most scary part for most first-time homeowners. Tell me if that's how you feel. Like, most first-time home buyers feel like doing a loan application is the most scariest part ever, right? They're like, oh my gosh, they're going to pull my credit. I don't know what my credit actually is. I'm embarrassed about my credit. I don't know what my debts truly are. My income, how much are they going to approve me for? Am I going to get what I want? All of these questions start going through your mind, and you talk yourself out of doing a 15-minute loan application, okay? Step 2, my second most important tip for you guys is don't skip this part. Do the loan application. Extensionally and honestly, you can't skip this part. It must be done in order for you to successfully purchase a property. So don't try to go past it. Don't try to go to Google. Don't try to go to a down payment assistance program. Don't try to go to family members or friends. Go to a realtor, get connected with a lender, and do the loan application, okay? Tip number 3, if someone tells you no, keep going. Can I say that again? If somebody tells you no, keep going. Case in point, even for me, you guys, that's how I got started in real estate. I got started in real estate because my husband and I, we were trying to purchase a property, and we went through around about 3 separate homes. And our last property was a new construction home. We had built it from the ground up. 6 weeks before closing, they told us no. We were literally moved in with my mom. We already had all of our funds. We already put down a down payment, the deposit, everything. The only thing we had to do was show up at the closing table and sign our documents, right? 6 weeks before closing, they told us no. Was I devastated? Was I hurt? Absolutely. But did I let it stop me? Absolutely not, because the goal was still the same. The goal was we are going to purchase a property. So regardless if you tell me yes or if you tell me no, it's going to happen. And if you tell me no, I'm going to find my yes, or I'm going to create my yes. So I want for you guys to adopt that mindset, because you need that. Don't stop at the first person that tells you no. Don't stop at the second person that tells you no. Don't stop at the third person that tells you no. Don't stop at the fourth person that tells you no. You keep going until you get your yes. I had to do the same exact thing. And you guys want to know who gave me my yes? Me. After my last contract fell through 6 weeks before closing, you guys, that's what inspired me to go into real estate school, get my license. And my very first sale as a realtor was my very own home. And that's why I'm so passionate about teaching you guys this, helping you guys and educating you guys, because I've been where you are. I felt every single emotion. But I don't want for you all to stop the moment somebody tells you no. Don't stop. Keep going, okay? Tip number 4, don't try to pay off all of your debts before you do the loan application. It's okay. And one thing you probably did not know is that you can have debt when you are purchasing a property. Did you know that? You can have debt when you are purchasing a property. You can have tax loans, you can have car loans, you can have credit cards, you can have student loans. You can have debt when you are purchasing a property. Now, the amount of that is what it depends upon, but you are not required to pay off everything before you go and purchase. And also another tip here too, you guys, is that the lenders typically don't look at your outstanding balance. Say for instance, you owe $30,000 on your car, but your monthly payment is $500 a month. The lender's not looking at the $30,000 outstanding balance. They're only looking at the $500 a month monthly payment. Okay. So do not try to pay off all your debt. So try to convince yourself that in order for you to purchase a property, you have to be debt free. That's the furthest from the truth. Okay. Tip number 5, know that your family members and friends process is a lot different from yours and you cannot compare. I know that we love our family, we love our friends, and we see them doing the exact same things that we desire to do and vice versa, right? And so we have these conversations to try to figure out what was their process like, how much money did they spend, what type of assistance did they get from the county, state, or even from the seller. Keep in mind, you guys, that their process will not look like yours. I have sold over 600 homes. Not one person's process was the same. Not one person's mortgage payment was the same. Not one person's interest rates was the same, okay? Everybody's financial profile and picture will look different. So depending upon your financial picture and depending upon the house that you select and depending upon the seller that you're buying from, depends upon how your process will go. So yes, talk to them maybe to lighten your nerves a little bit, but keep in mind and understand that your process will look totally different from theirs, okay? Tip number 6, purchase what you can afford. Can I say that again? Purchase what you can afford. Once you are pre-approved as a first-time home buyer, do not try to go above your budget. I see this all the time in first-time home buyers, so much so that some of you guys I see talk yourself out of and say, you know what, I'm just going to wait to purchase, right? Do not talk yourself out of it. Purchase what you can afford right now. Get in it, take care of it, and then go get yourself what you want. And I tell people this, think of it this way. If you decide that you're not going to buy right now and you're going to just go rent an apartment or rent a house from somebody else, that's a sacrifice, right? So you have to figure out which sacrifice are you going to take. Are you going to take the sacrifice of renting something that you really don't want? Or are you going to take the sacrifice of purchasing something that you can deal with, right? And this purchase is going to yield you returns, right? So which sacrifice are you going to choose, okay? Tip number 7, don't wait, buy when you can. So that's another thing that I see first-time home buyers run into. They get pre-approved and then their minds start running. Well, when's the best time to buy? Maybe I shouldn't buy right now. Maybe I should wait 6 months. Maybe I should wait 10 months. Maybe I should wait 18 months. Maybe I should have purchased back then. When is the right time to buy, right? All of these thoughts start running and spiraling through your head and you're trying to figure out when should you officially pull the trigger. Do it now. Understand and look at the history. The real estate market continues to increase, right? There's not going to be a drastic dip in this market. The home values are going to continue to go up. And the more you be indecisive on the sidelines playing double dutch, the more you're going to miss the wave. Get in when you can, buy now, sell later, rent later. That is the start of wealth building, okay? And keep in mind, when you start wealth building, you're not going to start all the way at the top with a 6,000 square feet home, right? You may start somewhere at the starter home, and that's okay. Start where you can and grow it from there, all right? Tip number 8, have some money saved, at least $10,000. Period. That's all I can say. Have some money saved. I know you guys see a lot of videos and things out here telling you you can purchase a property with zero money out of pocket and all these great things. Have I seen people come to the closing table with minimum amounts of funds? Absolutely. But would I ever tell you to prepare to purchase a property in that capacity? Absolutely not. Okay, have some funds available because there are upfront fees associated with the home. And not only that, depending upon the property that you purchase, you may be required to to dish out some additional funds, especially if the seller cannot contribute. Okay, tip number 9, pull from your retirement account. If you have the luxury of having a retirement account, and you can pull from it, utilize your retirement account funds to help you purchase your property. If not, and you have a hard money savings, absolutely use that as well. Don't try your best not to take out any loans. If you can get a gift from family member or friends, that's perfect, but utilize your retirement account. Now, I'm not saying go max it out, but if you can take out $10,000 or $15,000 from your retirement account in order to go towards your purchase and you can pay yourself back at any amount that you select, do that, okay? And my last tip number 10, have a 640 or higher credit score. This is going to be my final tip, you guys, because I truly feel if you have a 640 or higher credit score, you guys, it allows for you to have more loan and lending options. Not only that, most times you get a better interest rate, the market rate, no points, and if you do need down payment assistance programs, of course, this 640 or higher credit score will give you the ability to qualify for it, because being a first-time home buyer is not the only qualification, and most down payment assistance programs have a credit score requirement, and that requirement is at minimum at 640 or higher credit score. I hope that these 10 tips helped you. If you have any questions, feel free to put some comments below and let me know. You can follow me here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, all of the amazing places on social media that you can find someone. You can find me there too at IamAltheahearst. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like to be my client, you can always visit my website at AltheaHearst.com. You can shoot me a text 202-390-5624. Send me an email, whichever one works best for you. I look forward to serving you, educating you, and I also look forward to witnessing you reach your real estate goals, whatever it may be. See you guys.